Hey guys, so I'm going to be starting a new series, and it's not technically going to be exactly 5 minutes this time, but I was thinking it'd be fun to do 5-minute ramblings. So I'm going to set my alarm timer on my phone for 5 minutes, and I'm just explaining it now. This will probably be over 5 minutes, but after this it'll be 5 minutes exactly. So I'm just going to set this for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to just basically talk about things that are relevant, things that are happening, advice, whatever comes to my mind, because I feel like whenever I sit down and vlog, I have like a half hour's worth of filming, editing to do, and so this will be a fun way. I'm not going to edit it, so whatever I say that comes out of my mouth is going to be put in, and that could either be good or bad. I might have to start over. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's talk about back to school. I want to do during this one my back to school kind of advice. Now, I have gone through high school and my freshman year of college, so I've pretty much faced almost every single new experience you could face in school. So the first one that I'm going to say is don't be nervous. Like, obviously, just me saying that isn't going to be like reassuring to you. You're not going to say, oh my gosh, now that she said I don't have to be nervous, I don't have to be nervous. I get it. Like, going to school is nerve-wracking. One of the weird, quirky things that I do is when I walk into a room, I have to know at least one person in that room. And that is a curse when you get into college, where you're not going to know a single person in that room. Unless you have classes with your friends, you're going to be alone, basically. So, yeah. So I'm going to kind of give you tips and tricks, and so here we go. My first one, I already started with don't be nervous. My kind of trick to not be nervous is remind yourself that every single person is going to be nervous. Like, okay, if you're nervous, there's going to be at least one other person that's going to be equally as nervous, and there's probably a lot more than one person. Especially in high school. I know at my high school we didn't get our schedules until the day of school. Dakota's walking around, so the camera's flopping all over. We didn't get our schedules until the day of school. So it was kind of nerve-wracking. Like, I wasn't sure if I would find my classes all right, and I wasn't sure if, like, I'd have my friends in my classes or any of that. So basically, for high schoolers, if you are in that schedule situation, every single person in your high school, if you all don't get it until that day, they're all in the same boat. Now, as far as being late is, don't be nervous about being late for the first week of school. Like, my freshman year, I remember being so nervous that I was going to be late. By your senior year, this is really horrible to say, but the teachers, they don't catch on. You are going to be late on purpose. I swear, every year I'd get more and more late. But by the end, I guess, like, don't be worried about being late. Most teachers are going to be okay with you being late and understand, especially if you get lost. They can't punish you for being lost. And my high school wasn't particularly huge, but yeah. So yeah, meeting new people. Meeting new people for me is nerve-wracking as well. I'm not super out there and outgoing, so it's really difficult for me to meet new people and kind of be open to new people. But in high school, you have to. Like, you just have to be outgoing. You have to meet new people. If you don't, you're not going to have good experiences. And in college especially, when you meet people, think of it as networking. Like, you're meeting all these new people, and they could be the CEO of the company you're going to work for in the future, and if you're really nice to them now and make friends with them now and make good with them now, you could advance higher. So every single person, especially if you're going to a small town college where it's people from basically in your area, basically you can assume you're going to be working with at least one person that you meet in the whole time, and especially when you're getting down to, like, narrowing down what you want to do with your life. So just remember to be kind, and remember on the first day of school everybody's in the same exact boat. Also, don't run your mouth. A lot of the time when you're in high school, you don't think about consequences of your words and actions, and looking back, that's one thing. You think that things you say to your best friend aren't going to get around the school? They're going to get around the school. Even if it's your best friend and you swear on your life, cross your heart, and hope to die, stick a needle in your eye, she will probably tell someone. Especially in high school, you can't depend on your best friends as much as you used to in middle school. I guess in middle school, best friends would come and go, and they wouldn't ever really share your secrets, I guess, unless middle school has gotten more catty since I was in middle school. But in high school, best friends come and go, and like every week, you have a new best friend. So I guess just kind of be on the lookout, and yeah, I have 20 seconds left. So if you have any questions or concerns about your first day of school, and you want me to make another advice video addressing them, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you all later. Bye! And ready? 3, 2, 1. Time is up. So if you like this whole idea of doing 1-minute talk or 5-minute talks, let me know and I will continue doing them. And I hope I wasn't talking too fast. I feel like I'm really out of breath now, so I might have been. So I will talk to you all later. Bye guys.